Hey folks, Crazy Collaborator here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Dark Adventure created by Konami in 1987, and this was suggested by YouTube user One Teddy Bear, and it is kind of a knockoff of Gauntlet. You choose as one of three different characters to take on an army of demons. You get transported to this demonic underworld after opening the Ark of the Covenant, and I believe that's what it is, and it transports you to this demon world. Now, there is a cool feature. If you hold down the start button, you get a look at a map of your area. The only thing that sucks is that you can only see the exits and maybe where the keys are located, and where your character is on the map. As you move about, even if you just sit idle, your life bar will start to lose health. And while you're looking at the map, you will lose health. It sucks. There are food items which will replenish your health, and the map will not show those. But there are the three characters. This game is also known as Devil World, and there are a number of differences, major differences in the game Devil World from this one. From what I can tell, Devil World looks to be a lot better game, but since this one pretty much sucks, that's not saying much. Sometimes you'll see giant bosses appear. Well, not bosses, but mini-bosses maybe, appear in the maze. I guess there is dynamite in this game, but I can't remember coming across it. I know it's definitely in Devil World, but I don't remember seeing it in this game. If it's in it, it's pretty well hidden or not very readily available. But yeah, I really don't like this game. You play as one of three characters. There's a very Indiana Jones character guy with a whip. There is a female reporter. Her name is Labrina. Labrina. How stupid. Maybe that's like labyrinth or something, I don't know. But you just move about in this demonic world, destroying the generators that create the monsters, just like in Gauntlet. And you could collect various different weapons.
More coins for more lives.
And you
add coins at any time.
And you start with your own special weapon. And here's the scene where he unearths the Ark thing, and it unleashes demons, and the demons transport them to the other world. The first world you start in is called Mercedia, and I'll play as Labrina. And you have to destroy the monster generators to keep them from coming out. And there is that mini boss that sometimes appears, and you just have to strike him a number of times. Whoops! If you fall and land on the declining rock wall, you will start to fall. If you fall all the way, you are dead. But you can pull towards the land and repeatedly hit jump, and you can save yourself. And that giant thing appears again. One very cool weapon is the Flamethrower. I do like the Flamethrower. Here and there you'll come across these rock types things that you'll need to attack several times, and they'll melt or whatever. There'll sometimes be bridges. There I held down the start button. Not every level will allow you to use the map. Almost all of them. Just the dark gray rocks can be melted. See, I just I just lost energy just by running around. This game really sucks. Devil World has got to be tons better, but I can't say I'm really interested in playing it. Yeah, if you can ever get that flamethrower, there's also a laser that's okay, but the flamethrower will shoot over walls. It's a long bridge you need to cross sometimes, and parts of it will break off, but not the parts in front of you as you're walking. But you can fall off the bridge by not stepping on it right. But the flamethrower will go over walls, which is very, very, very nice. They can just cut right through the monster generators, and the monsters for that matter. You definitely want to collect food when you see it. Labrina, I can't get over that stupid name. But the Indiana Jones character, his name is Condor. And there is another archaeologist named Zorlock. Here's another level. You can move ahead to later levels if you go into a different exit. And to uncover those exits, sometimes they'll be right out in open view, but much of the time you'll need to destroy enemy generators, and there'll be an exit underneath them. Or maybe underneath a meltable rock. Move to Joplin. Is it named after Janis Joplin? That little thing, yeah, you pick up extra keys. That one little thing I picked up a little while ago, that blue thing, that will make your weapon stronger. In the demo, we saw what the different other things you can pick up do. I can't remember what happens if you pick up that little ring thing. But yeah, there's an exit that was sitting under a monster generator. Now we move to Metropolis. Where's Superman when you need him? Yeah, you lose energy by touching the generators. Well, Labrina's almost dead. That sword that she has just sucks. It's so short-reaching. Just pick up a new weapon whenever you can. There's one exit. Oftentimes there will be other exits on the level, and those will take you to different levels. And you can turn right around and go back into the door that you just came in from and go back to the level you were on. There it said, sorry, it won't let me see the map. I don't know why, but... Move to Neolithic. Yeah, I would definitely upgrade my weapon as quickly as possible if I were you. The sword sucks. Try to destroy generators to look not only for the better weapon, but for food, because your health just depletes over time. Oops, I went back to Metropolis again. Now we got spiders we gotta face. Let's try to find the other exit in here. Now this, I'm gonna go ahead and try Zorlock. But in the short time that you have to try to, Zorlock has a spear. In the short time that you try to put in your initials, you also have to put in a credit and press start to continue. All in that 10 seconds. So you better hurry. Now Zorlock starts with a spear, but he can pick up the weapons from the dead person that, you know, Labrina, that I recently played as. You can pick up her weapon, which is this crappy sword. Yippee skippy. I have never seen nor heard of this game until recently. And I guess there was a reason I never saw this at arcades. It really isn't very good. But one other difference between this and Devil World is there is a weapon meter. And the weapon meter is like Gradius. It moves up when you collect, I think, certain icons, and you can just use different weapons. It's kind of a cool tried and true weapon upgrade method. Where does that take me? Osnid. And there's health increaser. One other thing you'll definitely notice about Devil World is the narrator is much slower in telling you what you just picked up. It's comical. It's just, he's so slow. I don't get it. But now I have a shield. And it takes longer for the enemies to kill me. You bastard. I wanted to go to that door. But yeah, this is just not a very good Gauntlet ripoff. Move to Mithra. And again, if you don't see the exit, it's probably buried under a monster generator. And I'm going to use the map again. Don't touch the generators because they will hurt you. There's little rats. They make me think of the mousers in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. And again, the demo says that there's supposed to be dynamite in this game. I don't know where the hell it is. Just try to pick up the Flamethrower if you can find it. Now I'm at Zoastra. It looks a bit like the first level. Now I'm gonna continue with Condor, the Indiana Jones type guy. And he's got a whip. You can get a power up to make, I forget which icon it is, but it makes your weapon stronger. His whip, and I picked up the crappy spear from the dead Zorlock. His spear will get longer, much longer, if you pick up the weapon upgrade or whatever it is that makes your weapon better. I died. Labrina, her sword will become stronger and can beat up the enemies quicker. Oh my god. Way back to Mercedia. Screw that. Mercedia was the first level. This game has like 40 levels. I think Devil World has like half of that. Devil World's much easier, much better game. There's the laser. I don't think it can cut through the walls like the Flamethrower can. But it's much better than like the sword or the spear. There will sometimes be like semi-bosses. I think you can fight dragons in this game or something. Or no, it's Devil World where you'll see dragon enemies. I'll show you some snippets of Devil World a little bit later. I think Devil World has like maybe a different ending. There's one ending where you will appear on Statue of Liberty. And there's an ending, I think, where you are just floating on a raft in the middle of the sea. And we'll look at the map again real quick. Again, just hold down the start button and you'll be able to look at the map. Yeah, those gray rocks you can destroy. You'll need to hit it repeatedly. Ooh, grab that Coke. Gotham is another older level. Yeah, that gem thing, that blue gem thing that I picked up makes your weapon stronger. My weapon is longer. It's a long-ass whip. Where the hell's the exit that I want to take? Maybe I didn't want to go to this level. Maybe you don't have to go through all the levels. And again, using the map will only show you like where the exit, and I ran out of energy. Will only show you where the exit and maybe the keys are. And a demon fell through the decomposing rope bridge, and there it fell. Yeah, this game rips off not only Gauntlet, but Indiana Jones movies as well. Well, now let's look at some things about Devil World. And first off, you can only choose 2 characters, not 3. And you get different weapons, too. Get like a bazooka or something. And then there's the weapon options at the bottom left, like Gradius, like I told you. And it's got a slightly different beginning to it. Yeah, you can't choose Zorlock in this game. You can only choose between Labrina and Condor. And they show you getting sucked down to the demon world. Like I said, I think there's only like half the levels. Here she's got a bowgun.
Labrina
This guy takes forever to say what he was going to say.
is given
Is given, yes. Please continue.
speed up.
Wow. But you can also face, you can also pick up a laser in this through the power-up system. There's a dragon that you can destroy. There are singular rooms that do not scroll in this game. Like here. And there's spiders.
Unlock exit.
Oh, he was much quicker with the narration that time. Move to Enid, Oklahoma. But, and here is the final monster. And she shot him in the dick with her bowgun. I actually feel sorry for the monster here. But then here's one of the endings where you appear on the top of the Statue of Liberty somehow. And like I said, the other ending shows you on a raft, just floating out in the middle of the sea. I guess a better place to be than the demon world. Even though the demon world supplied you with weapons and energy drinks. But that was, well, this is from Devil World. But you had been watching, for the most part, Dark Adventure by Konami in 1987. Not a particularly good Gauntlet ripoff. And definitely not one of Konami's better games in their otherwise storied history. But that was Dark Adventure by Konami in 1987, suggested by YouTube user Juan Teddy Bear. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Dark Adventure by Konami in 1987. I will catch you folks soon with another video. Happy President's Day. Bye-bye, everybody.